Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Bella Fountain TV. Please, as you come in, like the video, share the video, please. Support picking. Greetings, sis. Greetings. How is our prince doing? Jink and Dawn. Happy New Year, support picking. Happy New Year, sis. Miss J, the honest one. Please like the video as you come in. Yes, peace festival. I love your entrances. Welcome. Love you right back, Miss J, the honest one. Thanks, GK Doses. Please like the video, share if you can share, please. Please like and share. Please like and share. Peace festival, for the culture, sis, for the culture. Barefoot all the way. Chuba, I'm not been for ever. Ayon for. Oh, we're just gonna get straight into it. While our co-host permits us to have at least an hour or so of a good chat. So welcome everybody. Well, oh my God, let me catch my breath. I need some juice. Just a minute, guys, please. I need some juice. Whew. But for people like follow. So Bobby Kid, how dare you? So Bobby Kid. You don't just play with a barefoot person like that, oh. Welcome, guys. Please like the video and share. That's nice. So welcome, everybody. Welcome to Bella Fountain TV. If this is your first time here, you're very much welcome. Here we talk about everything socio-economical, cultural, and sometimes with a splash of fashion. We haven't done any fashion review for a while, but we do look into that area as well. So if you're one of those people who actually come across this channel, like the content, and has subscribed recently, I thank you and appreciate you for taking the time to do so. And I hope you feel welcome, and here everybody's opinion counts a lot, and we respect each other. We disagree, but we disagree responsibly and respectfully. And for all my returning subscribers, I thank you guys. I respect you. I'm loyal. I listen to you guys. I'm all here for you all. So whatever we do together. So thank you all so much for sticking around, for promoting the channel, and for keep motivating me. So today, as you see, you can see on the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about it's a tragedy, unfortunately, and that actually happened here in the UK, sadly enough. So we'll talk about that. That's our main discussion for today. Oh, Villa Mama Lily, the Lily, welcome sis, welcome. I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. I appreciate it. So, mom of two boys, my mom of two boys, welcome sis. How lovely to see you. Oh, bless my son. Oh, bless my son. Don't even try, Villa Mama. If you are here just for the mimicking, that's fine. If not, I can nopticize you to do something else, and I really don't want to nopticize you. Oh, welcome, sis. Happy New Year. Welcome. Oh my God, it's nice to see you all. Please like the video and share the video if you can, please. So before we get into today's topic, there's something I want us to discuss. I want us to talk about this. You all know we're on social media, and gone are the days where the only source of information was either TV, radio, or a newspaper. Now the world is all about the internet. That's what is trending now. Most information we gather today is on social media, and so we have to be very careful. Hello, Auntie Rosemary. Mommy asking for a friend. Thank you so much, Auntie, for joining us. Thank you so much. So we have to be very careful the type of information we take in. Nana chocolate, my chocolate beautiful sis. Oh, thank you, Auntie Rosemary. So we have to be really conscious of the kind of information, the type of platforms that we visit, and the type of information that we have to filter to take home with us. Because you have all sorts of people on social media. You have the crazy ones, the sensible ones, the in-between ones. So wherever you go, make sure you are informed. Because if you're not informed, you will get to a platform, whatever they say. That's why I love you guys here. The times we talk about things, we disagree. Sometimes you challenge my ideas. I also disagree and challenge some of your ideas or some of your ideologies. That's how it should be. We don't just follow sheepishly on any platform, and whatever they say goes. We have to be careful. Why do I say so? I say so because I watched a video of a vlogger talking about true love, and saying that true love doesn't exist, and basing that fact on their experience and information from people they know, saying true love doesn't exist. And they went ahead to actually quote saying in about 100 people, maybe just 5% of people have actually found true love. That is a dangerous thing to say. If you must give statistics, if I go to a platform where if I'm reading and I have to give a quotation, I have to cite that quotation. Anybody in academia will know that. You have to cite the quotation. You have to quote with facts. If you're giving statistics, for people who do maths, economics, and all those things, if anybody who's done the research proposal, anybody in academia, you would agree. If you have to state facts, especially data, you have to quote, you have to reference the source of that information. And so it's very dangerous to say, out of 100 person, who did you ask? What was your method of investigation? How did you come to that conclusion? We have to be very careful. And that's a dangerous information to put out there. To say true love doesn't exist. Because if you ask me, the amount of sad stories that we get compared to the amount of happy couples or happy relationships that we have, We cannot say true love doesn't exist. No relationship is perfect. All relationships have ups and downs. Okay, they have their challenges. And when you talk about true love, you're talking about affection. You're talking exactly, Villa Mama. You have to have a reference. I did a show about when I talk about people taking their own life with reference to what's the guy, the Ellen DeGeneres guy, Twitch. I quoted and I talked about the percentage of people taking their life in Cameroon. I gave a quotation where I took that information from, and also the number of people who take away their lives in the UK. I gave a quotation. I referred people where to get that information from. It's very important. It's very, very, very important. It's okay, honey. Sorry, guys. 1 minute. Here we go. It's very important. You have to cite it. It's very important. We cannot mislead people. And then if you say that people who don't read, people who don't challenge information, Linda B, welcome, sis. I see you. Thanks for joining us. Ivan Lee, welcome, darling. I see you. Thanks for coming. And then you see young girls or young boys losing hope in the fact that true love don't exist. True love exists. Yes, gone are the days where our parents, in the olden days where they didn't have so much like dreams or ambition as we have nowadays. You know, parents want the best for their kids. No dad is going to invest in their daughter or their son to go all the way and make something better out of themselves and expect to allow their son to just go get married to any person. That's, I mean, realistically, that's not going to work in modern day society. Let's get it real. We are not in the 19th century. This is the 21st century, and we have to move with times. So you cannot say because I want to marry somebody who is equal, who is my equal, economically, academically, social-wise, it's a problem. I don't see that as a problem. If it so happened that somebody is going to fall in love with somebody who is not in the same social, economic, or academic class with them, that's fine. But that doesn't mean whoever chooses to go for somebody at their level has a problem. It's not true love. There's true love, and there are different definitions to that. We have to be careful. So let's give hope to all those young singletons, the boys and the girls who are out there looking for true love. There is true love. Likewise, somebody comes on camera and says this, and my dear, some people think because they own the camera, they can talk. It's scary. Jinkedon says it is scary. Some of the things I hear on camera, I'm like, come on, God, just shut the camera. If you don't have something, you know, sensible to say, shut the camera. We cannot. People watch you. And like I said, there are people who don't read, and they will just believe everything you say. Health and Zuma Master, welcome, sis. They believe everything you say. It's like someone saying, people go through or achieve their GCE result by performing sexual pleasures. Hello. Oh my God. Have you guys ever heard this? How can somebody attain an A level or O level by performing sexual pleasures? Somebody tell me this, because I don't understand. I don't understand. For anybody who truly appreciates education, that should literally get you fuming, because we know how hard we work. We know the effort we put in. You know the seriousness of examination. It's a test of your knowledge. And for somebody to say you achieve it by performing, you know, free beats to your teacher or whatever, it doesn't even make logical sense. And there's nobody say to the person, no, that's not true. Stop it. You can't do that, honey. Good girl. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There you go. We have to be very careful. We really have to be very, very careful. Because, I mean, even if anybody who, because I worked in the GCE board, one of my holiday jobs was to work during the GCE period, where we arrange scripts and prepare for teachers to mark those scripts. And there's no way you can tell who is who, because you don't even mark your own school. You don't mark your school. You don't mark your center. So how can you even favor a student? It's crazy. And again, that's passing on that information, that sad information, to young boys and girls, that you can just go and offer yourself to somebody and get through your GCE just like that. We have to be very careful, please, with the type of information we divulge on social media. We have to be very careful. It's totally unacceptable for anybody to come on social media and, you know, spill whatever they feel like they can spill just because you can light a camera. We have to be very careful. Social media is the biggest source of information nowadays, so we cannot just be messing around with it. Ajinkendon on point is, what did Jinkendon say? My dear, some people think because they own a camera. Okay, yeah. And Lily is saying, it's crazy how we give facts out there. I feel sorry because some people rely on media for facts, exactly, without doing their own reading or research. Exactly, sis. And that's the kind of society. I remember my lecturer in university, one of my lecturers, one of my favorite. He always said this. He said, if you want to keep your money secure in any home, or most homes in Cameroon, all right, keep the money in a book. Keep in a textbook, and no one is going to pass there, or somebody, they will hardly go, they will hardly think that money is there, or they would even, it's difficult for somebody to accidentally find that money in the book because people are so scared to read. But we have to break that culture. It's very important. So Pikin said, I did that as well. The very first year I worked there, I knew there is no way. There's no way. You cannot cheat it. You cannot cheat it. For all my years in Boya, when I was studying, I did that as a part-time job. Yeah, they have to be careful, Jinkendon. Yeah, we have to be really, really careful. Please share the video and like if you haven't done so. So I just thought I'd pass that information out there so we understand how you know, caution each and every one of us to be careful the type of information we gather out there. Challenge the ones that you can challenge. Don't be afraid. Even at times when I say something, please, I love it when people challenge me. You don't have to agree with things I say. That's how we learn, because we grow up on different environments. Our experiences are all different, so we have to share ideas. I may be having some archaic or orthodox idea, whereas people have moved on. I'm still in the dark ages. So please, right, let's get into today's topic. So the pains of another family. The picture you see on my thumbnail is sadly a lady who was found, you know, lifeless here in the UK. And from the Vanguard, you can get that on the Vanguard or the Guardian. There's so many news sources out there you can get this information from. I'll just read what the Vanguard said. The lady is a Nigerian, of course. From the name, you guys can tell. So I will read what the Vanguard publication says. So that's from the Vanguard, yeah? That's where this information is coming from. So it says, police find body of missing UK-based Nigerian Taiwo Balogun. The Metropolitan Police, searching for a 53-year-old mother from London, have found and confirmed the deceased body in a lake near Blue Water Shopping Centre in Kent. Balogun from Crayford was last seen near home in southeast London 4 weeks ago. Her body was found in a lake at Blue Water Shopping Centre in a hunt for vulnerable missing mother who vanished 4 weeks ago from home in London, a report by Daily Mail UK said. The Met Police on Monday said a woman's body had been found in a lake in Kent, adding that her death was not being treated as suspicious, even though it was unexpected. So that's the information surrounding the demise of this lady. And other sources said the last CCTV footage of the lady saw her standing next to a lottery machine. So the lady was standing next to a lottery machine. And when I read something like that, I'm thinking, why was she standing next to a lottery machine? And why is it that immediately she stood there, she left, she vanished, and later her lifeless body was found. Ideas are flowing through my mind. I've done a similar topic like this before, where I talked about life in the diaspora. Is it that she's struggling financially, and she's trying to get money, maybe by gambling? Or is it that she's gambled too much and she's found herself in huge debt and she can't take it anymore? Could it be that there's a pressure from back home and she's trying to keep up with demands? Remember, this is a mother. This is a mother. An African. An African, a Nigerian, in the UK, found dead. And this is not the first story, and this is not the second, and this is not going to be the last. Kamejis with the PPJ. Welcome, my darling sis. I see you. And this is not going to be the last. And when I think about this, the strongest point or idea that comes to my mind is the financial pressure that comes with us Africans living in the diaspora. I'm sure most of you can agree to that. The pressure that, surrounds us as Africans living in the diaspora. When we travel from Africa to come to Europe, to come to America, people automatically believe that our life has changed overnight. Let me read what Sopo Pikin has said. Sopo Pikin said it could also be that she just won a huge sum of money and she was robbed and killed. Exactly. There's a possibility, sis. There's a possibility. So we have to wait for that report, because a further investigation, because if that's the case, we would find out, What did Lily say? Lily said, just because you love someone, it doesn't mean you can't challenge your opinion. If you think it's not right. Exactly. It's not disrespect, but more like a debate on points. Thank you. Thank you, sis. So, like I said, when we leave back home and we come here, people, the family members that we leave back home, please like the video, they automatically believe that our lives have changed overnight. And also they expect us to change their lives overnight. So there's that huge expectation of us, especially with us, people like who have attained a certain level of education, and you're coming here looking for greener pastures. And when you come here, I'm talking about greener pasture. I remember Greener. Oh, Greener, my darling sis, I hope you're feeling a lot better. Wishing you a speedy recovery. Looking for greener pasture. And we get here, the life, that the image that people paint about Europe when you're back home is completely different from what it is here. It's a total opposite. Okay? It's like you only have skyscrapers and there's no rubbish around. There's jobs everywhere. There's money flowing everywhere. I remember the story of this grandma of blessed memory, a friend's mother. She's of late now, who came to the UK to visit her son. And she saw her son on several occasions withdraw money from the cash machine or hole on the wall. And she went back home and she was telling all the neighbors how, oh my God, there's so much money in Europe. In one man country, there's so much money. She was saying in the dialect that, this person, you understand if I say in the dialect, but most of my audience here are probably not about food. She said there's money. There's money in that country. Oh, the white man's land, there's money because money is coming from the walls. Money is coming from the walls. People just go and they pick money from the walls. Money is everywhere. You just go and stand and the wall is spitting money. The wall is spitting money. And that's what she's thinking. And that's the mentality of so many people, not only the old person, even the younger ones. They feel like money is easy to come by in the diaspora. And then when we travel and we get here, reality sets in. Reality sets in and we realize that it's not what we thought it was going to be. Already there's that disappointment and there's that mental pressure on us. So Poppy can honestly sis, so Poppy can say, if she were from Bakosi, I would have said her people just did what they are good at. Who is that? Ah, the lady who passes over picking. Yeah, that's what I said, Ivan Lee. Possibly. You know? So we come here, reality sets in, and we realize that most at times we have to take even 10 steps backwards to be able to start all over again. To be able to start all over again. We come here, a lot of us qualified, but we have to start from the bottom down. Talk about people who are carers. You see university graduates. You see people with PhD degree holders. Professionals like doctors, medical doctors, nurses, who come here and they have to start from scratch. And the sad thing is, a lot of us are so ashamed to open up and be honest with our families about the realities that we are facing in the diaspora, the challenges, the tough times, the difficulties. We are struggling. We don't tell them. And because we don't want to disappoint them, we feel like neighbors will be watching and thinking that, oh, Bella has gone abroad. The life of her mother needs to change. The life of her siblings needs to change. So the pressure I'm thinking is on me. I have to make things happen. I go to the bank, I withdraw, I get overdraft, I go get loans, I do this and I do that just to keep up with expectations of other people. Not being truthful to ourselves, what we can actually afford. I know of a friend, when I talk about this gambling issue, I know of a friend who's actually gambled everything and lost everything and is starting from scratch. Just because we want to keep up with the expectation of family members and friends. And if, you know, for some people, if they lose everything, mentally they cannot cope, and what else can they do? They feel embarrassed, they feel ashamed, they feel like they have failed. And so the best thing, the best option they can actually think of is to move out and take away their own life. We always want to keep up with the Joneses. And even the family members that we come here and we're struggling so hard to support them. Their level of ungratefulness is even what pushes us, you know, to the edge. Ivan Lee says, Bella, I am not ashamed though. When friends call and I sense they want to start that nonsense talk of una day fine, I just start with my own I just start with my own troubles. Not them go shame say bye. I give to who I want to. That's a good strategy, Ivan Lee. That's a good strategy, because I don't blame you. I remember also talking to my siblings once, and my nieces and my nephews. I said to them, sometimes us in diaspora, we're dealing with so much. There is a house rent, utility bills, car insurance, there's fuel. There's so many things you have to, you're feeding. You have to send money back home. Maybe you're sponsoring a child. The pressure is so, you know, it's too much. And sometimes when we pick up the phone to call them, sometimes we just want people to talk to us so that we can laugh, decompress, and forget about our worries for just an hour. But then when you pick up the phone, the minute you call, hello, how are you guys doing? We are just there. Already depressing. Response is so depressing that it adds on top of your own depression that you're already having to face in the UK or in the diaspora. And then you go to say, oh, so what is the problem? They start saying, oh, my head, oh, the child's school fees, oh, the hospital bill. As if people are doing the family planning based on your pocket. As if they're doing the family planning based on your pockets. Even when you try and give and you give and you give, and then when it comes to a time where you don't have and you say you actually don't have, They say you're wicked. They label you. They label you as that wicked auntie, that wicked sister, that wicked brother, that wicked uncle, or the wicked auntie. First of all, we have to open up. We have to accept our reality. Explain to them what we are doing. When I told my nieces what I was doing when I just got to this country, they were shocked. They were like, what? I said, yes. So all the monies I send to you guys, that's where I get it from. So we need to open up. So maybe they will appreciate the money more if you tell them how hard you've had to work to earn that money you're sending to them. Lily says, tell them how your day has been and they show less interest, bad reception, but they never have bad reception. When you send them money, they don't care about your... Yes, they don't. They don't. That's why you can see when they need something from you, they you know how in driving, they talk about peep and crawling, peep and crawl. Like you're a driver, you're coming out into a main road, you have to peep and you crawl. Right? That's the approach they do when they want something from you. They start peeping and crawling towards you. Slowly, they drop a text. Hi, Aunt Bella. How are you and the family? I'm good. And then they're coming the next day. Good morning, Auntie Bella. Hope you guys slept well. Yes, we did. And then the third day, Auntie Bella, oh, there's something I wanted to tell you. Ha! That's it. The moment you've been waiting for. The moment we all wait for. That moment. The real thing, the real reason why they've been in touch. The real reason why they've been in touch. Aunt Bella, oh, I need money for gas. Oh, I need money for that. Oh, Auntie Lily, please, my daughter is sick. I need money for hospital bill. Oh, Auntie Support Picking, please, I wanted to do small business, but I need money. I need somebody to support me. But you have never called to ask Auntie Support Picking or Auntie Lily how they are faring. Just asking, out of genuine concern. Hey, my mentor in the building, Mommy Sylvie Mensch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I greet you. They will never. They will do their peep and crawl. The peep and the crawl. And when they think that they get to you and they get what they want, you will not hear from them again for the next 6 months. Once they get that money from you, you will not hear from them again for the next 6 months or so until they've run out of money and then they come again. They don't even understand how that makes us feel. Because sometimes we just need people who care. Somebody just ask you, Bella, how are you? Auntie CV, how are you? Ivan Lee, how are you doing today? Just the how are you and the kids goes a long way without any expectations. Because the truth is, not everybody's mentally strong enough. Some people, when you constantly ask and ask and ask from them, and they're not, have that confidence to say, no, enough is enough, they just break down. I cannot tell you guys how many people I know, how many distant family members I know who have come to the diaspora and the Americas and have returned home mentally unstable. They're actually now being looked after by psychiatrists. I can't tell you guys how many. And how many of you guys that are in the diaspora, how many of our sisters and our brothers have you seen roaming the streets and talking to themselves? How many? Do we know what's happening to them? Once they say, hi, Auntie, I reply, what do you want this time? You never call. They all know me. You're very bloods, Lily. Oh my goodness. Now because now December, these don't pass. Them never send even grandnuts. But if you hear bills with them, they give attire. Honestly, Auntie Sylvie, so what we can say, you guys wouldn't believe a friend just texted me last week Wednesday saying she badly needs my help. She just lost her grandma. I have had such texts and message and calls several times for people. I haven't heard from them for ages. For ages. I just ignore such texts or messages. I ignore them. Sorry. I'm a very kind person. I like to help. But you don't think about me only when you need financial assistance. It means I'm of no value in your life. So why now? I used to be so giving until the day a friend who was getting married asked me if I only sent 75K. Wow. What an ingrate. What an ingrate. What an ingrate. People are very ungrateful back home. Please like the video, guys, and share. People are so ungrateful back home. Let me just put the show number, guys, in case somebody wants to call, because the show 1 hour we are done. Well done, baby. Well done, my co-host. My co-host. Yeah, Auntie Lily. Auntie Lily says she's going to send you something nice for being well behaved. Auntie Lily, is that true? I just said something. I'm not doing a fake promise to your daughter. Auntie Lily says she's going to send you something really nice for being such a good co-host. Okay, that's the show number. Anybody who would love to call at any point, WhatsApp call only. Baby girl will have something nice from me. Hey, did you hear that from your auntie? Did you hear that from your auntie? My co-host. Support picking. Our own people are wicked towards us, and all we do is try to help as little as we can, but they don't appreciate. They don't appreciate. They do not appreciate us. I'm so thankful to my siblings. They always buy food stuff and clothes for me, with me giving them. Oh, that's so nice, Jinkendon. That's so sweet. It's such a blessing. When I send money, they also are grateful. Oh, you're one of the lucky ones, sis. You're one of the lucky ones. You're one of the lucky ones. Because the pressure that we have dealing with living here and the pressure we have dealing with people back home. First of all, when we come here, do you know, first of all, when you're coming to Europe or you're going to America, all you think about is to get there. We don't even factor the fact that we may not have, documents that will keep us here for a long time. How many of us, except for people who won the lottery or came through spousal visas, straight settlement, but for us that came as students, how many of us had it in mind that we're going to struggle when it came to Kwali or Doki? How many, be honest guys, if you came to the diaspora or went to America to study, how many of you, factored this issue of Doki? How many people factor that in? How many people? Exactly, Jinkendon, it does. How many of you factor that in? Many of us didn't. And so when reality hit us, I'm talking about my personal story. Let me tell you guys my personal. Yeah. Let me share you guys a little bit about my personal story. I like, and let me tell my story a little bit. Oh, Agrina Pasture. Agrina Pasture. Welcome, sis. How nice to see you. Hey, this dice is for you. This moose is for you. Welcome, sis. Hope you're feeling a lot better. Exactly, Emily. Especially here, we know how these UK people are difficult with the key. Auntie Sibi, Isabella, that dress. Auntie Sibi, it's not a dress, oh, it's let me see, Auntie Sibi. Auntie Sibi, can you see? It's just a top. It's just a top. Isabella, check your WhatsApp. Yeah, this baby thing's on my phone. Ah. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Lily! Oh my God! Thank you so much, sis. Oh my God! Your Auntie Lily just blessed you. Yes, your Auntie Lily just blessed you. Yes, she did. Oh my God. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you so much. I am truly grateful. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, sis. Oh, that means a lot. Thank you. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. So, oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. I just got a notification now. Oh my God. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. My God. That's so generous of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You both should thank Lily for me. You guys thank Lily for me. Oh, please, you guys, please thank Lily. She's done something really great. Thank you so much. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. So I was before our own sister Lily shocked me. Let me read Support Picking's comment before I talk about my own little experience about Doki in this country. Miss Kim, welcome, Miss Kim. Welcome, darling. Support Picking says, no friend of mine have ever sent me one snip tweet. Even the people you help with their education don't even tell you their end of year results. My own Good Samaritan don't end for 22. You have to look after yourself, Support Picking. Sometimes we forget a lot about us when we think about more about other people. It's good to think about others, but charity begins at home. It's very important. And if you're doing something constantly to somebody and they don't appreciate it, there's no point doing it. They say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So we have to think about that. Okay, it's very important. So like I said, a lot of us coming here to study in the diaspora or going to America or the States to study, we don't factor the fact that doki you're having is temporary and it's going to run out at some point. And when that happens to us, we start thinking about what next? How do we cope? You start thinking, oh, you have some of your friends who were back in Cameroon with you, they've already made something for themselves, and you may not have the investment because as a student, you have to work, you have to pay the bills, so you're left with nothing, and the family members are expecting you to send something back home. Some parents have taken loans, and you have to work and pay back those loans. So you're left with nothing, and you feel embarrassed to go back home to start all over again. So the pressure is huge. The pressure is here. I'll just see it. Man says, I came here with a student visa, the carry chest, but until the day where I be worker with foot under hot sun for Orlando go school, then I confirm code. Exactly. Exactly. People don't understand. Because when I did my one, when I came to the UK and I did my my program, and the program was over and I was given a work permit to stay for another year and a half. You know, at least that was good for me, and we were the last batch that had that work permit to stay in the UK. So that's how I stayed, and I worked my way out. And then when that time was coming closer, I had to look for ways to renew my paper or get a permanent settlement. And it was so difficult to go around it. It was so difficult to go around it. You know, it was so difficult, and I had to apply and I had to wait for the results of my application. And while I was waiting, that period while I was waiting, my visa expired while I was still here. But fortunately enough, you know, when your documents are with the immigration office, they give you like a temporary document to show your workplace, to say, you know, they are holding your document pending the outcome, you know. While I was waiting, the stress of waiting, I was panicking because you don't know the outcome. I couldn't sleep. The stress, Spicy, welcome sis. The stress, please like the video to come in. The stress of it all. I'm going to let my father down. I'm going to let my mother down. If I go back home, where do I start? My elder sister was saying to me, oh, you know, go back home. You know, I know you're great. You can start, you can, you know, build yourself up. But, you know, sometimes you think too far and you're worried. We second guess ourselves sometimes, you know, we second guess ourselves. I had sleepless nights. The doorbell would ring sometimes. I will feel like, exactly, Villa Mama, you know it because you came as a student as well. You came as a student. The waiting is excruciatingly painful. It's excruciatingly painful. My sister only give. Jamal is just saying, my sister only give to outsider and will give nothing to the family. Oh, that's the worst one. In Bafut, we call them peace person, mama. Where are all my Bafut people? BTV, welcome, darling sis. In Bafut, we call them greener passion sis. We call them Abongobe. Abongobe people. Those people are dangerous. Those are bad people. Abongobe people, they are bad. To see their own family members die and they will not help, they'll rather give it to other people. Spicy! Welcome, my spicy sis. Blanche Ingram, my darling baby sis, the beautiful lady. Welcome, darling. I see you. I have friends who have been waiting for 3 years. It's painful to wait. I deeply respect those who came as students and have thrived at the end. The hustle is it's unbelievable. People don't understand. People do not understand. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. I used to hear the doorbell. Villa Mama, I don't know about you. I used to hear the doorbell. Even if it's just the mailman, the postman. The doorbell rings. I am literally thinking of jumping under the bed because I'm thinking, oh, the immigration office has come to get me. The immigration office has come to get me. Just the doorbell. I knew I was going home. I knew I was going home. I'm driving to work. Even though I have that temporary document to say they're processing my document. I'm driving to work. I see a police van. I'm sweating. I'm panting like a dog on heat. I'm panting like a dog that has seen a male dog that has actually seen a female dog. Sorry for confusion. Welcome, sis. I am panting. I waited and I waited and I waited until fortunately the day my lawyer called me and said to me, Bella, your documents have arrived and you have your documents. Oh my God. It's like a story building was lifted off my shoulders. It's like a story building was lifted off my shoulders. Especially if your documents are already in you just have to wait. Yes, you have no control over it, Jinkeno. That's, you know, as human beings, when you have control, you don't have control over something, it's very frustrating, it's painful, it's scary. Don't kill me, money, mate. It's scary. And I remember the day I had my documents. When I collected my documents from the solicitor, my God, I was driving home. I met a police van, guys. If my friend is here, my best friend, my sister, if she's here, she'll be laughing if she's watching me. I think she's not watching me because she's been calling me. The day I received my documents, hi, I felt as if I should go and sleep in front of the altar in church to give God all the thanks and glory and adoration. And then I was driving home. I saw a police van parked along the roadside. I felt like I should come out of my car and go say, "What's up, bro?" You know, like the London say, "What's up, bro?" I felt like going to say that to them with all the confidence and air in me. And just, if you don't laugh, it was a stressful period. People don't understand. It was a stress. I'm telling you, I felt like going to say that, "What's up, mate?" Because that's how tense and scared I was. And some people cannot take that stress, that they, you know, they flip. You know? Yvette Moka, my darling baby sis. Welcome, darling. How's my son? Sorry I haven't been in touch with you guys lately. Oh, your big sis is so busy. Please like the video as you come in. So this lady that we see in the thumbnail, and there's so many of such ladies. There's so many of them out here. There's so many of them. Toiling and toiling day in, day out. Come rain, come shine. Trying to make ends meet. But they feel like they're literally tumbling in a dark hole because of the demands that they're getting from back home, from family members, from friends. And let's not forget as well, we also put the pressure on us. Some of us living in the diaspora, we want to keep up with the Joneses. We want to keep up with the Joneses. I don't know if you guys know what I mean by keeping up with the Joneses. There's a movie about that, keeping up with the Joneses. A lot of us, we can't cut our coats according to our size. We want to live large without having the means to do that. We find ourselves in debt. I know I haven't seen Auntie Titi in a long time. Come on, just Auntie Titi, I haven't seen Auntie Titi and my juicy scoop. Oh, Auntie Titi's on vacation. All right, Vida Mama, thanks, sis. A lot of us, we want to keep up with the Joneses. Because your friend is driving a Maserati, you want to drive a Maserati. Because your friend is driving a Bentley, you want to drive a Bentley. Especially some of us who have these student associations. We go and we have the Pepexans, the Sobans, the Opsans, you name it. We go for these meetings, we see each other. Oh my God, Villa Mama is carrying Chanel bag. So next meeting when I'm coming, I have to do everything in my power to get a Chanel bag. It's either I borrow, beg, or steal. Borrow, beg, or steal. Yeah. The competition is so unreasonable. It's so unreasonable. I know the temptation is there to want to live like somebody, you know, abroad. You want to keep with the image and the status. You're posing in front of people's cars, trying to paint a different image. And for people who don't have that self-confidence, Mommy Brie was talking about self-confidence yesterday. Oh, talking about Mommy Brie. Please, guys, remember to get your BB Magic waist trainers, body shapers. Please, like I said, I have to do like my official launching. I have to do my a photo shoot and send it so they can do like a proper official, you know, announcement as an influencer for BB Body Magic. So please, guys, while we're waiting for that to happen, you can still place in your orders, place in your commands. I've already been receiving some of your commands, so thank you so much for those people who have actually placed through Bella. Can you imagine? Bella is influencing Baby Body Magic. Please, you can also contact Mommy Bree to get those. They're amazing. I'll be wearing one of that any day from now to vlog, so you guys can literally see how that looks like on me. Trust me, guys, it's amazing. The quality is top notch. It feels so right, hugging you in all the right places, brings out your feminine figure. Any woman wants to be in that. Any lady would want to be in the Baby Body Magic, honestly. So yeah, you go to your OPSAN meeting, you want to compete. You go to your PEPEXAN meeting, you want to compete. You go to your SHESAN meeting, you want to compete. It's all about competition. Holy Mary, welcome, darling. And because you cannot meet up with the other person, you go into overdraft or you go into debt because you want to take loan to live large. Mommy asking for a friend said, breaking your code. How do you call it? Like your postcode. You want to live in a certain postcode, even though your earnings does not warrant you to do that. A lot of us do this. A lot of us do it. As much as family members are putting the pressure on us, some of us are putting that pressure on ourselves. Some of us are putting the pressure on ourselves. We have to accept reality. We have to live within our means. We have to be open and honest with our friends, our family members. If we don't have, we don't have. Don't be ashamed to send, 10,000 to somebody back home to support them for a funeral or for a wedding, because you're thinking, oh my God, I can't send 10,000 because they'll expect 100,000 francs from a bush faller. Hell no. Give what you can afford. Give what you can afford and be open and honest with your family members. If you don't have, you don't have. And something you guys need to understand, we are going to spend all our lives. It's okay to support family members, but don't spend all your life giving it out there, having little or nothing to save and protect your own financial future. Trust me, human beings are human beings. You can support them all your life and then end up in a situation where you're struggling financially in the future. Those same people that you helped all their lives will turn their backs on you and you will be shocked. And that is what kills most people. That disappointment, that somebody that you gave your all, supporting them, making sure they were okay, and you were not obliged to do it, turn their back on you when you needed them the most. So when we are doing all these things, working 12 hours, 24 hours back to back to support, sorry guys, the co-host wants to jump out of her thing. See, honey, mom is almost rounding up, okay? Please jump. Well done. Yeah, it's okay. Mom is almost, oh sorry. Mom is almost done, okay? Take. It's okay. Yummy. Yum. Yummy in my tummy. Yummy, yummy, yum. A lot. You would spend all your life supporting people, giving them money, sending them to school. And then when you find yourself, because with life, you can never tell. You don't know what tomorrow holds for you or for the other person. So we may be supporting all this, giving all our money to these people with the hope that we're investing in them, that someday they may help us when we are old or when we are struggling financially as well. But trust me, we have living witnesses, people who have actually, shared their story of how they've invested in their family members and other people, and they've been in need of that same favor, and they got none whatsoever. They got none whatsoever. You read stories about billionaires or millionaires roaming the streets homeless. You think those billionaires or millionaires have never helped anybody? They never helped a family member or a friend or a business partner somewhere? Oh, hell yes, they did. Why are they homeless? Because trust me, human beings have their way of reasoning. I've always said it on my show. Just because you're nice and you feel like this is what I'm going to do to somebody, this is what I'm going to do to greener pasture when she's in need, that's exactly what greener pasture is going to do to me when I'm in need. No, it doesn't work like that. Bella, read my comments. They would turn around and tell you, didn't ask you to. Yes. Yes. I have heard a story like that. Villa Mama Lily the Lily. I have heard a story of that nature. I have, this one is even, Unmerited Grace, Mama, she's singing. This one is even sad because these ones are relatives. These are family members. I say to you, Lily, I'm going to take you abroad, but I'm doing a verbal agreement with you that I'm taking a loan and I'm going to pay your flight and do all your donkey transactions. And when you get to the diaspora, you will work and repay me. And Lily says, and Lily says yes. And then Lily gets to the diaspora and refuses to pay back the money. Who do you think the bank is going to hold responsible, Lily or Bella? Lily or Bella? We have to be very careful the way we help people. We have to be very careful the way we help people or how we help them. Who we help. This is what people can, human beings, this is a blood relative saying to you, I never asked you, I'm not paying. You can't force me. Greener says, Villa, Mama Lily the Lily. What? Ask Bella how old I am now. I know she is your wife, but now my little sis. By the way, she is a minor and you take her as a wife illegal. Grida. Oh, sis. So we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful. Or sometimes you spend all the money on people and, it's like putting money it's like pouring water in a basket. A basket with, a perforated basket. That's the tendency some of us have. I've learned a lesson, trust me. You help a family member every time they're in need. You keep helping them and you keep encouraging that lazy behavior by pumping them constantly with money. In the end, you will regret it because that money maybe you would have redirected it to someone else or something else to yield more profit. If you help somebody once, twice, 3 times and no change happens, redirect your funds somewhere else because it's not going to happen overnight. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it, and you live in regret, you live in anger, you live in bitterness. They're going to take away your happiness. The money that you're working, instead of enjoying it, you're trying to help somebody, and instead of getting satisfaction through their hard work or the return that, through their success, they will rather give you back pain because they keep failing you time without number. Alisa Johnson, welcome, darling. I see you. So we really, really have to be careful. This is for us in the diaspora. Please, a lot of our sisters and brothers are losing their lives because of the pressure that they're either putting on themselves or family members are actually rendering upon these people. We really have to be careful. We really have to talk to our family members. I know I spoke to my siblings, I spoke to my nieces and my nephews, I spoke to my mom. I said, sometimes when I call, I just want us to laugh. I just want you guys to make me forget about my troubles, my worries for once. If I call, and each time I call and you guys tell me this person is sick, or this person is dead, or this person is coming and they expect to do this wedding, or they expect to do this cry die or whatever, it's depressing. It's zapping my energy, and I may not just be calling you guys as often as I want to, because every time I call is one problem or another. And ever since I had that firm conversation with them, they don't ask. Alisa Johnson, Mama, Happy New Year. Nobody asks. And when I have, I give it to them. And trust me, life has been so good. We have to establish those boundaries. We really need to establish those boundaries with our family members. It's very important. Tough love. We have to give them tough love. The reality is, if we think about the responsibilities that we have in the diaspora, the honest truth is the only people that really need our help is our moms and our dads. We are not obliged to help our siblings. It's not an obligation. It's that African culture in us that says we have to. Lily, you and Greener. I know the call again. My mental health is important. I only call my mom and direct siblings who are really sweet and supportive. Oh, that's nice. I'm so lucky to have them. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear, my beautiful Nana. That's what we like to hear. Because, like I said, the main people that we should be focusing on when we have to help, when you're thinking, oh, I have the responsibility, I have the obligation to help and support our parents. Our siblings is not an obligation. If we're helping our siblings, it's out of our free will. Talk less of siblings who come with their own, problems. The ones that have kids without the father or mother doing anything to support, that you have to support. And they expect you to support the kids and also support them. So you're supporting the sibling as well as their kids. Hello, how much? And you've got your own family to support. How much more can one person, shoulder? How much can one person shoulder? So I just thought I'd bring this lady's story today. If anybody wants to call, please feel free to call. If not, we'll be rounding up the show because, the co-host has been so nice and even nicer and chatting and laughing ever since Auntie Lily, blessed her with something very huge. So if anybody has something to say, to call, to contribute, feel free to do so. If not, I will run off the show. But please, let's be mindful. All of us in the diaspora, my brothers and my sisters, take off that pressure from you. Be honest. Just go within your means. Go within your means. Don't push it. The worst is when some of us, you guys know about the loan sharks, right? I don't know if anybody know about loan sharks. Those are the most dangerous people to take loans from. Anybody, I don't know if anyone knows about loan sharks. Those ones are dangerous, high interest rates, and even deadly people to get loans from. And you see some of our African brothers and sisters going there to get loan from those people. Even some of the credit companies, the rate of interest is you end up paying triple the amount you take from them. Thanks, Jinkendon sis. Thank you, darling. Okay, Villa Mama will be there, sis. Nobody should ever, whatever you do, guys, it's better you go to your bank to get the loan. Amigo loans. Amigo. Nana, Amigo loans or Satsuma. Those ones are actually banned in the UK. There's Satsuma. There's another one. You know, all these bogus credit companies that send you links and say, oh, free money. Those are dangerous. And there's that temptation to want to get it because you find yourself in a difficult financial situation. Don't do it. Please. It's very dangerous because you end up not even being able to pay the interest, talk less of the money itself. Amigo loans, and it doesn't sound amigo at all. If anything, it's enemy loans. The amigo is not friendly at all. It's a dangerous loan, deadly loan. So please, let's be careful. Let's be cautious. Let's look after each other. Talk to somebody if you're in a financial situation. You want to go to your bank. If you cannot pay back a loan, go to your bank, talk to them. Sometimes they will contact you when they see you're struggling with the loan payment to put a repayment plan in place. Go to them, talk to them and tell them how you're struggling and do something better. Somebody is calling. We're just going to take this call. Hello? Hello? Oh, hi, darling. How are you? Do you want me to put you on the show? All right, I'll put you on the show. All right, you're live. Go ahead, my darling sis.
Good evening, everyone.
Greetings.
Ivan is close. Lily the Lily, you have your own show.
I can see they're holding their own mini show.
Can Ivan let you be? What is it?
Ivan, can you let Lily be, please?
Bella is on honeymoon. Bella is enjoying honeymoon.
Yes, so tell them my beautiful Miss Skin, my soft and angelic Miss Skin.
I've been laughing throughout the show. It's for Ivan and
Lily.
Lily the Lily. Yeah. Bella, good evening, everyone.
Greetings,
yeah, Bella. Thank you for this show. I've been in the background, and I've heard all you said. And I had some contributions. What is really killing us again? Like we have family members back home. Someone will feel proud. So you can see what someone was managing to make.
Julian Lifestyle, welcome, darling.
What someone was managing, like to have ends meet.
Yeah.
Will just get up and just fired himself and say, "What the hell do you think you are?
Yeah.
I have my brother overseas. What do you think? What am I doing with chicken change?"
Yeah. The ungratefulness.
That is how they keep on mounting pressure on us.
Yeah.
Another one, our memes will go into what they call it. They'll buffet tongchin, the tongchina.
What's that?
They'll go and make tongchin, the tongchin. They will go and make meeting.
Okay, yes.
They will go for meeting.
Jangis, those Jangis.
Yeah. So they will make it, and then they will say, "Okay, I will make 100,000 every month."
Yeah.
So they will cheer her up, and thus at the end they will come and mount pressure on us. Maybe they will go to the extent of lying to us.
Great point, Miss Kim. Great point.
Yeah, they come to the extent of like someone will say, "Oh, I'm really, really sick." Meanwhile, they want money to go.
Yes.
And then now, when it's time now, how they call it,
to show the evidence.
Yeah. With a buffet, then they will come and then they will take money. You will not even see what they're doing with that money. It's just kind of show off because they want to show off. Oh, my daughter is here. My mommy needs to be so and so.
Exactly.
Another one, cousins, siblings, and everybody. What I will advise anybody to do: give only you can give someone only what he or she needs.
Right.
Not what you want. For example, a sibling will just do what you want. Cousins will do what they want. Imagine someone doing nothing. Then you give birth to 4 or 5 children.
Yeah. And expect others to do.
Without a papa, we are not married.
Yeah.
And then the pressure, you say, oh, school fees is here, school fees is there. No.
Yeah.
Your children are not my responsibility. They are yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you will say, oh, the mama can take care. You can have, a child can have 100 papas. Who does that? Where have you seen a child having 10 daddies, 100 papas? Where have you seen that happening?
Oh, Miss Kim.
That means that child got no papa.
Miss Kim.
How can you say that? No, Miss Bella. How can you say your child, that a child can have 100 papas? The problem is the mommy to take care of.
Yeah, exactly.
Meanwhile, you're not actually the person taken care of. That is, those children are surviving by the mercy of another.
It's true.
Meanwhile, you are putting another person. You're really draining one another person just to feed your children.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. Absolutely correct.
We were not there when you went for your enjoyment.
Yeah. Do you know what, Miss Kim?
Yeah.
Sorry, let me just cut it slowly, darling. That's why I feel like sometimes some of our siblings or relatives, they feel like they're almost like, okay, I have Miss Kim in Europe. She's a bush faller. I can have 4 children because Miss Kim is there. She can help me. And the arrogance that they have to ask you for that help is what is mind blowing.
It's mind blowing, and then they will take a child. They take the children to this expensive school.
Yeah.
You send a child to a school of 150.
Yeah. And you're not making up to 20,000 a month.
You cannot afford. You cannot even afford breakfast for that child.
Yeah.
But you want another person to do that. When you have 3 of them with different papa.
Exactly.
But yours is you say the children can have 100 papa. It's really terrible. It's really, really terrible.
It is. That's the kind of society we're living in, sis, and we have to. We have to stop it.
Because someone like me, I will not help. As I earlier said, I give you just what you need.
Yeah.
Those children are not my responsibility. I can do them. Maybe I can give them anything. Money for pop-off, money for bonbon.
Yes.
And that is all. You don't need to come and you tell me your child is going to school, baby is going to school. It's not my responsibility. Go to Papa.
Exactly.
You can go to Papa and get money. Or you go to your in-laws if at all they will accept you.
Most of the in-laws don't want anything to do with them because, first of all, they are not married legally in that compound. So
they're not married legally in their compound. Yeah. Then talk less of you. Okay, you got one here. Before you go into their son, maybe their son with you is number 3, number 4.
Exactly.
And our African societies, our moms in-laws, they are somehow terrible too. And another one, what really kills us is competition.
Yes, unhealthy competition.
You are competing. Unhealthy competition. Exactly. You're trying to belong. You see someone with Versace, you want to have Versace.
Exactly.
You see someone, okay, I have Louis Vuitton. You want to wear Louis Vuitton, but you go and borrow to wear Louis Vuitton. You go and borrow to wear Chanel.
Exactly, Ivani.
At the end of the day, all those things you go on, but it's just one time for competition. How often do we go out on parties?
Exactly.
In a while, and then everything is stuck somewhere.
Exactly.
And you knock your ass out to pay that money. At the end of the day, that is how you keep on draining by the day.
Yes, you need to see them, Miss Kim. You need to see them when they are going for parties in Cameroon, how much soya they're eating. The soya they eat, the type of drinks they're drinking all the black labels or blue labels. While you are here, you can barely afford orange juice. You can barely afford orange juice.
It is terrible. Mandela is terrible. You will see, for example, somebody will, like, you're here, you pick a bed to sleep on.
Yeah.
You pick a bed to sleep on, but the money, your money here, somebody is sleeping on a bed for 200,000.
Yes.
You are going here, you cannot sit and drink, but someone will order a crate.
Yeah.
A crate.
Yeah.
Drink and share of the money you send.
That's why somebody in Cameroon will sit and make fun of you here in Europe and say, "Oh, I'm having I'm living in a house where my sofa is 500,000 CFA, and you're having a wooden chair." You don't know what people go through. That money, is it by you? Is it given by you, or is it by others? This is what gets me really upset. This is what gets me really upset.
Can you imagine? You woke up here. You have to start by 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Miss Bella, for example, you're working 4 hours in the morning.
Yeah.
And then
you come back to the kids.
So you're tired. You're inside the train.
Yeah.
You're coming not to feel bored, so you won't sleep, and you'll be taken to another stop.
Yeah.
So you want to busy yourself. You call someone in Africa at 10 a.m. 11 a.m.
They are still sleeping.
Someone is sleeping.
Oh yeah.
Someone is sleeping.
Oh, miskin. This is the reality. These are the type of things that we have to suffer, and they don't understand. They don't understand. And we have to keep talking about this. That's why I said we have to be very honest and open with them. We have to establish those boundaries to be able to make them understand that we will not be bearing their burdens, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's this burden bearing is, I don't know, it's typical of cousins. This load is typical of cousins, not even your siblings.
And distant relatives.
Cousins.
Yeah.
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 It's typical of these cousins. They should go look for papa for their kids. Go to your papa, go to your mama, go to your mommy, your mommy's papa. And get help from there.
Oh Lord.
It's school time. You go there, go to papa, go to mommy, papa, and get
the necessary help. Oh my God. I hope that people will listen and watch and share this video, to be honest with you. Because this is about time. It's about time we are open and honest with these conversations. Because this sister, trust me, if you want to look, the chances that she may have taken away her own life based on the pressure from external members, it's like 60.
Yeah.
The chances, you know?
Yeah, it's not always about your siblings, your mama or your papa.
Yes.
It's those external, what I say, cousins.
Yes.
Cousins that will go get babies. We go get babies from 4 papas, with 5 papas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're here in the diaspora, you're thinking about having 2 or 3 kids, and you're thinking, how am I going to cope and manage with them financially? But they can afford to have 6 or 7 because you're supporting them.
And then you made mention of something that if anything happens to you and you go back to them, they won't know you. They won't even welcome you.
That's a simple truth, sis.
They won't welcome you. They will instead insult you.
That's a simple truth.
Say, what have you been doing?
Exactly.
What do you have to show for?
Exactly. We have to be careful.
Bye. Have a nice
thank you so much, Miss Kim.
Chance for others to call.
Thank you so much. Your points are always good. Thanks, darling. Thank you so much. Oh, Miss Kim. That's our darling Miss Kim on the beat. And she raised some really good points, like our mothers. They go and enter all these their little village Njangis, and every weekend they're stressing you, asking you, telling different lies here and there to want to raise money to go and play. You know, some of them even go and enter Njangis. You hear of family members going to a Njangi and taking 3 names, 4 names. Where are you working to be taking 3 or 4 names to play just because you're, you know, counting on the pockets of somebody who is in the diaspora? A sister was in the diaspora, a cousin was in the diaspora, a nephew, an uncle, an aunt. We have to stop this habit. It's very important. So we can prevent people from building more pressure and more people losing their life because of things that can be avoided. Okay, so if no one is calling again, I think I'm going to round up the show. I'm going to thank everybody. Thank you guys so much. This was an amazing show. As always, the contributions were fantastic. People sharing ideas and agreeing on some of the ideas as well, if not all. So I really appreciate each and every person. So what we can say, peace person, sister, imagine say a friend of mine lost his master last year. Pikin, if fees be remain 70,000, I pay and promise for sponsor the Pikin to university. Pikin one goes secondary school. Imami wants na GHS. GHS. Government high school. Your material and your size, big sis, Jinken done. Why should I send your child to St. Therese? Then you still call me for birth? No. You see, that's the thing. This is the thing with family members. It's like they expect you. It's like they expect you to marry a wife for them. You know, give them a home, equip the home. You know, put a bed where they have to sleep with that wife and get that wife pregnant. Literally give them everything. I think we have another caller. Hello. Yes, sis. How are you doing? Good, thank you. How's my baby? How is my baby? Oh, wait, sis. Let me put you on blast. Yes, sis. Go on.
The last caller I make, I almost died. Go to Papa. Go to Mama.
Oh, our Ajebo Miss Kim.
Well, I don't know why I'm laughing. Okay, but I found the truth is that woman's case is really pathetic. I saw it on one Nigerian blog last week. Let me say last week. Yes, because today's Monday. Yes, last week.
Monday,
Actually, most people pressurize us. And pressure is as a result of the fact that we give them reasons to. You can't be abroad and you keep giving people the wrong impression about what's happening over here. You know, most people are fake. Like I wrote on the comment section that's the main reason why I quit Facebook almost 10 years today.
Wow.
Because I will not know you in the quarters. You are somebody who even put some purple. Not purple, you two slippers. They're on Facebook, like car owner, you're living large. No, that's not how it works. I just had to quit because the life on Facebook.
Please share the video. Please share this video. Someone begins to Popo. Please share the video, please.
It's Popo. It's Popo now. That woman's case is really a pity. Like you've given different circumstances that might have led to her death. Then I think it's high time we started telling you the reality of bush falling.
Thank you.
Imagine when I got here 3 years ago, 1 month when I just got here. Imagine 1 month abroad. You don't have anything doing. There's no life. They go and get the water. There's no life. A friend will call me and tell me her troubles and this and that. In such a way that if you don't do it, it's like the person is going to die tomorrow.
Yes.
I had to call someone home to give that girl money.
Yeah.
And
they play with their psychology.
The morning when I started working.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I was still. So people are just so exploitative.
Yeah.
You tell someone, Eva, allow the baby. I bet my call back. You kiss me the picking movie eye. And
you can also fake book. Our darling sees someone picking. Oh, it's not easy. Oh, newborn mama and the babies around. Oh, I better look after our boy before the sister or brother puts a finger inside the eye. Yeah, this is the truth. I totally understand what support picking is trying to say. There is crazy. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. They don't understand. They play with your psyche. They torment you psychologically. You feel like you are going to, if you don't do it now, you'll die. Some of them even go to the extent of, for example, they'll say to you, oh, I'm suffering with a problem. I have a problem with my arm. Whereas, Popiki is calling back. Okay. Hello, sis.
Hi, Miss Bella. I'm back.
Yes, darling. Oh, so Popiki is calling. Yeah, go on. I'll call Popiki in a minute. Go on, sis.
Okay. What the last caller said, I can relate. I can really, really relate.
Yeah.
I came here. What that was 3 to 4 months ago. I started because I had to orientate.
Yeah.
I had to integrate.
Yeah.
Because I had to integrate. Then I had a cousin who just noticed I traveled.
Mm-hmm.
So he did not know how I managed to get myself here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was like calling every now and then, and he started telling me all his troubles.
No, we all have troubles, so.
This one has gone, this one has gone, this one has gone.
We all have troubles, so.
And the problem is, he was going to school. He had a sister who is working as well. The sister is trying, but we completed at the same time. I was not opportune to go to the university. So I was doing my menial jobs. I'm a girl, I'm a woman.
Yeah.
And yeah, people would love to. I got draggers. So they will give me something.
Yes, Miss Kim. Yes, Miss Kim.
I will share with him, just that he will not appreciate. You know, in Cameroon, dragger will not give you so much.
They are greedy.
So, yeah, dragger will not give so much. So I got dragger and.
Can you guys hear Miss Kim?
10,000. You give me 10,000, 5,000. Maybe I will share with him, but he never appreciated it. He was expecting much.
Welcome, sis.
Things were not good because I wasn't working. I was still trying to integrate, and my man was the only person. So I could not give anything. So he told me every of his problem, and I listened. So he was expecting something. So I felt sick. As he explained all the problem to me, I felt sick like a month. Yeah, because how they call it, I got abortion. So,
oh no.
And so I was sick then. After 2 weeks or so, I greeted him. He never answered, Miss Bella.
Oh no.
He just ignored me.
Oh no.
Ignored me. So it was after maybe 2 or 3 years, 2 years or 3 years, that he noticed that things are beginning to be better on me. So he wanted to come back.
Wow. So they're coming for the money and not for you. It was more for the money, the financial benefit of the things. This is human beings for you. So we have to really identify those people and get rid of those people from our lives.
Then how did he get to know about it? I patronized one of our schoolmates. So he's doing all this African beats. So I always love to patronize. So someone was coming over and then I patronized him and then he
got the number.
Cousin.
Yeah.
So he was interested now to come. He wrote, "Hi, sister." I was taking my time.
Human being.
Hi, sister. The next day he wrote, "Is that how it's gonna be?"
Oh God.
So he used that statement. I just ignored him. He never called again.
Yeah, good.
So it was just coming. Like I just ignored him.
That's the best thing to do.
So there was someone that I was like, but even though he never appreciated for once.
Yeah. That's it. That's how we have to. We have to educate ourselves on this.
I was thinking after that, as he just made that, I just trash him.
That's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
To keep your sanity.
Because those are the people that will like they will send you to your early grave.
Yeah. That's the best thing. Keep them.
Do you know what he was doing? I even heard that he was even doing a part-time job.
Oh.
But he still want to come and meet me.
Yeah. People, that's the thing. Predators, they can sense your vulnerability and they will come for it. And as soon as I say, when a leopard shows you its spots, believe it, take it for what it is. Don't think he's going to change, because he's not going to change. A leopard will remain a leopard, even if you whitewash it. Underneath that skin, that whitewash is a spot. We have to be very careful. And I'm happy, Ms. Kim, that you identified that and you treated it accordingly. Yeah. So that's so good.
When I was talking, I forgot this statement.
Go for it.
Sis. There was a brother.
Yeah.
a brother too, who came and say, the elder brother came and told the junior brother is in Europe as well.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I give me money. I want to get married.
Oh.
I've seen my wife. I want to get married.
So somebody else to give him money to go and marry his wife. He's mad. Let him, in mommy asking for a friend's voice, let him get out of town.
Yeah. So he went and a kid brother collected money. I said the woman is there. So the other brother gave the money. So when he came now to the kid brother that's that is abroad,
yeah,
the kid brother refused to give the money, but the other one gave money. So he did not even reach where the wife was. He spent all the money before reaching the wife.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Do you know what he gave that woman? After some time, it's like the woman noticed he's irresponsible, and he did not accept the proposal. So,
oh yeah, good for her.
Of all the money they gave him,
good for her.
He gave that woman 1,300.
Oh,
1,300 CFA.
CFA.
So as the woman
CFA
refused to come, he was complaining. Can you imagine? That woman ate my money. Can you imagine? My 1,300. That woman ate.
He's crying for 1,300.
And since the brother refused, the brother he was expecting that will give him much money refused. He has never been married. He just take money and spend.
That's crazy.
Just want to take money and spend and spend and spend.
That's crazy. Mama, welcome, darling.
Thank you, Miss Bella.
No, thank you, darling. Thank you for sharing all the interesting stories. Thank you. Let's call support picking. Mom of two boys. My darling sis is back. Let me call support picking. Let me call my sis. I hope the baby, she's free. Call her back. Oh, my mama.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sis. Oh, sorry. Oh.
My daughter is killing me.
I know, right? She's trying to do big sister. Africa. She's doing big sister things. I mean, leave her alone.
She's doing a whole lot. Okay, as I was saying,
yes, sis.
I have this friend. I've had so many experiences. But let me just say one.
Yes, sis.
I have this friend. She lost her husband last year. Mm-hmm. She doesn't work, but you know how she cooks. So when people have occasions, sometimes they hire her for it.
Yes.
They were sending their daughter to a school for 150,000 francs, a private school. Mm-hmm. You know that some people who don't have it, they want to give their kids the best. So I don't blame her for that. Keep those wives. Don't blame me.
We all do.
I don't blame her for that.
Yeah, but we have to be realistic as well.
When she lost her husband, she was crying. She told me that things are really hard. The baby's school fees is remaining 70,000 francs. I said, no, that's okay. I helped in my own way because the guy was my friend and she's also my friend.
Yes.
I contributed my own part
of the 70,000.
I could.
Yes.
Then I had to pay the balance school fees.
Yes.
Things went okay. I told her that I know you don't have, and your husband's family don't have.
Yeah.
I don't have as well because I don't have a good job here. Mm-hmm. But I will help in the little way I can. Because our child is really intelligent, I'll just help to sponsor her until she finishes university. She said, okay, that's fine. The child got first school, she passed. Time to go to secondary school. The mother said GHS. I told her no, I will not pretend and claim. I said, no, GHS. Who have 500,000 or it's 450,000?
Wow, GHS. Is that GHS? Is that government high school?
No, oh God, BHS.
Exactly, that's what I thought. Yeah, Baptist High School.
Baptist High School.
Yeah.
I said, no, it's too expensive. I don't have money for that.
Yeah.
She said, she always wanted her child to go
to this is crazy. This is crazy.
Really rough. I cannot do that.
Wow.
I will not accept something that will leave me. At the end of the day, I'll leave at the middle of water. I said, no, I will not be able. That's just a simple truth.
Wow.
She said, okay, Jules Peter. Jules Peter is one Catholic. It's a mission school.
Right.
At Bukwango.
Hi.
She said, Jules Peter.
Oh my God, mommy asking for a friend. You should ring a bell on this. This needs bell ringing. This needs bell ringing.
She should go inquire the fees and everything. She came and told me that Jules Peter is like, what is 250,000? I said, no, Mama. let's do something else now. She said she cannot send her child to a GH. I said, I understand. You don't have to send her child to GH. It's okay, but let's look for another private school. Since you really want to send her child to a private school,
yeah.
She said she would have loved her child to go to intercomprehensive, but intercomprehensive, she doesn't really like the school that much. Intercomprehensive is 75,000. I said, okay, since you don't like the school that much, look for another one. Right. At the end of the day, we settled for BHSD. Right. BHSD is 150,000 francs.
Right.
You know, when I gave her a child, because last year when I paid her money, she was really happy. So she sent me a child's report. Yeah. Because the child is really intelligent.
That's good.
And I was like, wow, that's nice. You know, things like that
encourages. Yeah, you want to do more, of course.
Said, okay.
Yeah.
So when I sent her the money for BHS, I didn't send any money for books and any other thing.
Yes.
So I just sent the 150,000. You know, that girl has not spoken to this. Then,
what?
The child is
Mom, too much.
This
is crazy.
It means that she's really angry. She's mad that she didn't send her child to her dream school.
Because she did not send the money for books and uniforms and all.
Oh my God. They go be okay.
Proud beggars.
Proud
beggars.
The other one who also went to a university. The aunt didn't have money. I said, okay, actually, Bella, I don't have. Yeah. I don't have, but I hate to see people who are in need, and I know that I can help in one way or the other.
Yes, I know.
And I don't do it because my conscience, leave me.
Yeah.
But it's just so funny how people feel so entitled.
That's the word. That sense of entitlement.
I say, once there are 50,000 as more money for help somebody, I'm not even supposed to be saying this because you don't have to help somebody.
Mommy asked me for a friend. I'll call you back, Mom.
When I say, I'm not supposed to help someone and make people know that you help them. But I'm just saying this because of the topic at hand.
Yes. No, thank you so much. A good lesson.
I don't want my country. I know they want my country. That is just the truth.
Tell them, sis. Tell them.
My country in school. I think there's school. I never yet saw work that big money. So for now, I know they want my country.
Tell them.
If you cannot accept the little that I can offer, then it means I'm of no good to you.
Yeah.
That friend of mine I told you of, the one I just got here a month and she asked for money. You know, imagine that I've been helping this girl as a friend. I know how things are rough.
Yeah.
Things are really rough for real. Things are rough. But one favor that I begged this girl to do for me, she did not do it.
That's what I said to you guys. You see?
Just to go and meet a tailor and discuss something.
There you go.
She did not do it.
There you go.
I said, okay, that's fine. She stayed for 2 months without talking to me, and I was fine. Yeah. You know how you look at status and you look at status. You look at status and it's fine or two. Just for me to sit last week for this guy to send a message on Wednesday.
Auntie, I'll call you right back. Auntie.
Mapo, I really want to tell you something. You don't have to things are really bad. I don't lost my big mommy.
Okay.
For Douala.
Oh, good.
For Friday.
Okay.
I need your help.
No.
I'm not even respond.
That's the way to deal with those people. Yeah. That's the way to deal with them, sis.
I'm a new person.
Yeah.
I'm a new person in 2023. You will not be. I've helped you so many times, knowing that you are a friend and you are in need. But for you to do something, no, you will not just sit on Wednesday and ask me for money.
Exactly.
On Friday. For what is so?
Right. Ungratefulness.
I'm a new person.
Good for you, support Pekin. Thank you so much, sis.
You will not be at what you don't have and you're trying to do everything
to impress.
Let them know your situation. When they know your situation, they will ask less.
Yeah.
I don't go.
Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. People can be so ungrateful. The entitlement, that's ridiculous. That the fact that you expect somebody to pay your child's school fees, then buy the books, it's crazy. How much more can you expect from somebody? She has her own family. This is the thing with us Africans. This is a problem with us. Let me call mommy asking for a friend again. I know Villa Mama is coming live soon now. So. Hello, Auntie Rosemary.
Mama, great show.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can you hear me? I salute everybody for her also.
Yes. Happy New Year, Auntie. Happy. We can hear you.
Let me give you my own little dilemma for this experience. So people can learn from it.
Yes, I did
I'm
not
sitting
pray.
here minding my business, so somebody reached out to me in Messenger.
Mhm.
A lot of kids always use that's before I was on YouTube.
Yeah.
Reached out to me in Messenger and said, "Oh, mommy, please introduce herself. Told me how her mother died, left her. Her father died. Her mother left her, abandoned her. Her grandma raised her. Blah 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 blah. Me are here now. Sorry, heart. Beautiful girl. Say like for go school, the money no day.
Right.
You don't get nobody. I said, okay, what do you want to do? Say you want to do nursing. I said, so what if the school, you don't go enroll, find a school? He said, yes, you already don't see some school for Bamenda. I said, okay, let me, what was the
registration, tuition fee?
The registration, everything. She gave me everything. I said, okay, I would like to pay direct to the school.
Yes, I really.
I first sent her small money. She said, okay, hold this for your body. I said, okay, she sent me the boss's name, the boss's phone number.
Yeah.
I paid directly to the bossa. School bursar. The first initial payment was $500.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I made that payment.
Wow.
I made that payment. Yes, I made that payment directly to the school, right?
Okay.
She's going to school, then it came, then I had to buy uniform.
My goodness.
Another extra $200 uniforms, everything, transportation.
Wow.
Then she was sick. Then she was attacked.
Oh.
She took picture of her face being attacked. I had to send another money for treatment.
Oh my God.
Things that she went through, I cannot even say it on live TV. Now, woman talk with me and you get for talk about it.
Hi.
I had to pay for those, taking care of her. For 3 years, so I paid tuition. So you can't call me for the last year and told me they're going to do stage in Douala.
Yes, placement.
Placement. You go to stage and the last phase.
Yes.
And that happened in October, and then in January they're gonna have the graduation.
Yes, auntie.
When she comes back.
Yes.
And that stage was for 6 weeks. I said, oh, wonderful. So now I was worried. I said, where are you gonna go stay?
Yeah.
She said, one of our classmates has a sister in Douala, so they're gonna go stay there. Can you believe 1 day before they travel, she called me and told me, oh my God, the classmate said, which is not the classmate's fault. Her sister said, no, you cannot bring
another person
a guest to my house.
Yeah, and rightly so.
Where
if she doesn't want.
I said, no, everybody, if you blame me, you know, hey, and this woman is married, you never know, she may know who she's married to.
Exactly.
So that's how I looked at it. I said, okay, no problem. I said, oh my God, 24 hours before you leave. That was on Friday. They're supposed to leave on Saturday. Classes start on Monday. I said, okay, no problem. I have my mother, my aunt, who was on my show.
Yes. Oh, Auntie Moni.
Auntie Moni, her daughter lives in Douala, and she had just been widowed recently, like 4 months before.
Oh God.
I said, oh my God. I said, okay, let me hang up. I have my family there, my sister. Let me call her. I called her. I said, sis, little sis, sorry, I'm throwing this on you on a short notice. You know, I like to do things.
You
like
always.
This is what has met me.
You and helping people on this planet.
The last minute, this is what has happened. This child needs a place to stay. Sis, how you are asking me? My house is your house. Your child is my child.
Oh.
Send the child. So I called, give her a number, connected them, gave the address. Then my sister was concerned. She said, you know one thing, ask her, because there are 2 places that they come and do those stages in Douala.
Right.
Based on where she lives, say please let her not go to any location that's in Bonaberi, so that it costs me like $5,000 a day for transportation. To travel back and forth.
Yeah.
You have to go across the pond. It's very expensive.
Yes.
So ask her. So when I asked her, she said she gave another location. And she said, oh my God, it's really close to where she lives. So that place will cost them only like $1,000 a day for transportation. 1,000 to 5. That's perfect for round trip now. Go and come. Was perfect.
Right.
So she went. She lived with her. She has a son who's already in Form 1 in college, so that did not disturb anything.
Yeah.
So there's space, there's everything. She has her own room. She came, was there with them. But my sister is a very quiet person. She does not talk.
Right.
So she's there with them. I'm calling her, checking every week. I'm sending her, putting every
pocket allowance. Wow.
I'm sending. No, I send because I know she just recently got widowed and she's left with a child to educate.
Yeah.
So I made sure that I sent food money for my sister, and then I will put $20 every week on her card.
Right.
transportation. On her, Momo had $20 every week.
Wow. She was living large.
Yes. I'm putting $20 every week for transportation. And then I paid for that start again. It was $250 that she told me for the start to attend the start. Okay. So now I've spent almost $3,000 for this thing.
Wow.
So my sister's my cousin, the other one, the brother came to visit, right?
Yes.
So he was there for about a week for something in Douala. He was the one who said to call the sister. I said something is not right. You sure this girl is in nursing school?
Hey.
At that time, he had a fiancé who was in nursing school. And he knows how good, how studious the girl is. She cannot even go out. They cannot do anything. Everything is just to go catch up to their studies and everything. He said, if this girl is in nursing program, my fiancé is in it. This girl is, she leaves and comes back. I've never ever seen her open a book to read.
Oh.
That was his observation.
Oh.
He said, please put sister on the phone. Let me talk to her. This was her stepbrother. Okay. Because yes, he said, put Big Sis on the phone. I want to talk to her. So they call me. I said, what? Now my body is shaking. I said, what do you mean? He said, Big Sis. He says, Auntie, Mommy, something is not right with this picture. He said, you cannot be in nursing school. My fiancé is in nursing school. It's grueling. Since this day, I've been watching her since I came. I've never seen her open a book.
Interesting.
But she tried. Wears a uniform, go out and come back.
Auntie, I can't wait for the end of this story. Oh my God.
So now, I'm shaking. I said, Jesus. I said, okay, give me. I said, where the time? It was like this kind of time now where Cameroon is 10 o'clock like night.
Yes.
Night in Africa.
Yes.
I said, okay, just give me a second. The next day, let me call the school, right? Then they asked me what school was she in Bamenda. I gave her in the school and everything.
Yes.
So now I called that boss's office.
Right.
Nobody's picking it up, right?
Right.
Nobody's picking the boss's office when I woke up in the morning. Then I told I said, please do me a favor. As you go back to Bamenda,
send somebody to go there, check it.
Go check her name. Check if she's enrolled. Because right now that bossa is not even answering my phone. If bossa office is not answering my phone.
Bossa was part of the scam. Oh.
I sent all the receipts, the money for all the money I sent to the bossa.
Boss. Auntie, I beg, I'm scared of your end of.
What? They went to the school. They went to the school. This thing happened like
oh yes, mom of two boys. Due diligence. Yeah.
So they went to the school. The principal said, yes, she came here and we gave them all the school curriculum and everything, but she never came back. She said, you remember the name, it was on the list.
Huh?
Yeah. I said, Jesus Christ. Now I'm going frenzy. I managed that. I called that bossa number. I used another phone, my husband's phone, right?
Wow. I
called that number. The lady answered. Then I said, why did you lie to me? So you don't work in that school. You took my money. She just hung up.
Yes, it was a whole. It's a gang. It was a gang.
Thank you. She just hung up the phone. Now I was relentless. I was so mad. I went on this child because I didn't even know how to call her. I was just writing like I was going crazy.
Jesus.
I've never written that fast. I said, you lied to me. I said, me, you don't know me, I don't know you. You told me your story. I was just so
oh my God.
To help you. I said, I was not helping you for you to come do anything to me. It was for better your own life. You scammed me. I said, what did I do to you that you scammed me? Why would you do that to me? What did I do to you? Why did you? I said, why did you pick me?
Yeah.
Why did you pick me?
This is painful.
That's why Lion did this thing to me. I said, what is my own bad luck in this world? Why do they pick me?
Oh my God.
I said, what is this? I said, why did you do it to me?
Oh my
Mommy,
God.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to go be born again. I'm going to go to church now. I said, stop telling me how you're going to go be born again. What has that got to do with the price of coffee in the market?
Sorry, Auntie. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm laughing at that expression. Auntie, please.
What has that got to do with the price of coffee? The price has already gone up. I can't afford it. You're telling me you're going to go now to church and be you're sorry, it was the devil, it was the devil, it was the devil. I said, I don't want to hear that too. I said, let me tell you, from today, yes, you're my child. When a child does something, I cannot throw you away, but I cannot bring you closer either.
Yeah.
Just remain where you are.
Not chocolate.
Tell her, I block her, then my conscience did not let me. I say, I don't call you picking my picking. If I block you, leave it, so me no go kill yourself. I unblock her.
Oh God.
That's her biggest punishment will be that. Let me just unblock her, leave her there.
Yeah.
She'll be right.
Yeah, at least you know she's alive, then you will not respond to her.
She was treating me for almost 2 years. I did not make it. She will see my post and share it. I will not make it.
Oh, she's already messed up. She has to fix her life. When she's graduated from the nursing school,
I did not say a word. I don't. Guess what happened for my Christmas gift? I'm sitting here minding my business on Christmas on the 20th, 5 days before Christmas. I just really, I was watching somebody's show on my phone. I just see photos coming through with her name on it.
Oh.
I said, Jesus. A lot of things, information. So I said, I click on it on Messenger.
Right.
Mommy, I'll deliver your bumbo. Her name is Rosemary.
It cannot get any worse.
So now I'm a grandma. I just announced I'm a grandma.
Oh my God! She called to tell you that she's a grandma.
How can a child not talk through your heart?
Auntie, some people are so oblivious of their wrongdoings. They're so oblivious. She cannot get it. When she will never get it.
That's your name, Siko. With her sleeping on the bed right now, I swear I see that they don't believe because if you've been scammed there.
Yeah.
Because you used to snap with those uniforms, she'll go in that building and snap with the uniform and send them to me. So now I don't believe nothing. I don't even believe
that could be someone else's baby she's carrying.
She said her name is Rosemary Siri.
Someone picking is ringing the bell.
I was first so angry. The mother in me came and said,
My foreign is welcome, Talisis. Yes, so
give me a child. I'm refusing this child. Papa God, I received this child in Jesus' name. I'm happy. God, please forgive me. So it took me like 2 days to reply. But cautiously because I don't believe.
Until you've suffered. You have suffered with helping people. God help you.
I'm telling her, congratulations. Now that I answer her 2 days later before Christmas, congratulations, Baba. I'm so happy for you. Thank God. I said, did you have a safe delivery? Says, Mommy, it's my operation.
Thank God you're alive. That's good. Yeah, thank God.
She said, I still owe. They've held me in the hospital because I owe money.
She. I'm gonna die today on this show. I'm gonna die on this show today, I swear. Oh, God help me.
Because I owe money. I said, oh, Papa God, no, not again, Lord.
From fry pan to fire. From fry pan to fire.
I don't feel like you.
Where their papa? Miskin.
Okay. And then he answered for 200. I still had to wish her Merry Christmas or anything. So now, for some reason, I'm telling you, I was watching your show. I got interrupted by a phone call from my cousin. This is my very cousin, who she went to live with. Then when she called me, I just remember, I said, hey, by the way, there's something we talked for Christmas.
Yes.
I forgot to ask you something that's been bothering me.
Did you ever hear?
Hey. I said, this child reached out to me that she gave birth. They said, Mommy, it's true, she did.
So she must have contacted your cousin as well. Oh, my goodness.
No, she did not contact them. They saw it on Facebook where she did not have money to pay for, and a charity had to go pay to get her out of the hospital, so it was true. So that's why it's not good to tell lies for you don't have to tell lies.
Exactly, Auntie.
When you are really in serious trouble, believes you.
Exactly. Oh my God, what a powerful story.
Now, why your phone was going on? That's when I said, oh my God, I forgot to ask you, is it true? He said, yes. I said, oh my God, now I really feel bad.
No, you don't have to feel bad because you've been beaten already.
I did not trust. I thought it was another scam. He said because it was all on Facebook. Baby wrote it. You had to go to a charity. The charity had to pay.
Too bad. It's too bad, Auntie. Because when you keep crying wolf, wolf, wolf all the time, and there's no wolf, when the real wolf comes, people are not going to come out to check and make sure there's a wolf.
Yes. So this is where I am. So I'm not, because I was in the middle of the show, so tomorrow I have to reach out to her because now for real, this is a real child.
All right, Auntie. Oh, we wish you all the best. Good luck with your new grandbaby.
Thank you. God bless you.
This is a good way to end the show. What a way to end this show, guys. Honestly. Oh my God. Life can't get any more interesting. Life can't get any more interesting. All right, guys. I think, sit down, darling. Mommy's running up now. Sit down, honey. Sit down. Sit. Our co-host has been so understanding. You guys should pump some love for our co-host. 2 hours she's been waiting for Mommy to do this brilliant show with you guys. So thank you guys so much. Love you, sis. Love your mom of 2 boys. Love you so much. Thank you guys so much. I think I'm just going to close now because Villa Mama is coming on. I want to thank everybody you're watching. Let me just call out quickly as we go out. I don't think we're going to play our music to exit today because our co-host has been so understanding. I'm not going to take more time. Thank you so much, sis Jink and Dawn. I appreciate you. Mom of 2 boys. Mwah. Love you so much, sis. Support Pekin. Kamel Gist with the PPJ. BTV, my darling sis. I appreciate you for coming. Thank you so much. Mommy Sylvie Mange. Thank you so much, my darling Miss Kim. Sit down, honey. Mommy's running up. Sit down. Almost done. Okay, sit. Not done. I've already praised you, okay? Everybody's clapping for you. Everybody's clapping for you. Coming. It's coming. You see? You see? When you praise the hunter, he turns and kills the dog. I just praised you. You're going to be naughty. Nana Chocolate. Thank you so much, darling. Unmerited Grace. Ivan Lee, thank you, my darling, for being here. I appreciate you. Mafo Relindis, anybody I haven't called, thank you. The silent watchers, thank you so much. Everybody, Greener Pasture, you are here, sis. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please, if you haven't liked, please like the video and share. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. What are you waiting for? I love you guys so much. I'll see you all very soon. Thank you so much, Nana Chuck. Thank you, darling. Thank you, all the callers. I appreciate you all so very much. Love you guys. Love you guys so much. Bye. See you all soon. Bye. Health and Zumba. Bye, sis. Thank you so much. Blanche Ingram TV. Mamamba. Thank you. Everybody watching in the background. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.